Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is a timeless reading, so any point in time that you click on this reading is the right time. Let's see what the tarot wants us to know. Tricky energy coming out straight away, heartache and loss. This could be something from the past. I'm feeling that. Let's find out. Now, quite often, more often than not, when I've been using this deck, it starts off with that kind of energy, but then it ends up in triumph and success. So we have accelerated motion. Also, what I like to say on this card is, make a wish upon a star. Simply. So after heartache and loss, accelerated motion. And then you have the spiritual union card. What I really like about this card is the way what is represented is a meeting of minds. The way that they're two minds joined together, forming, I think, what is called a Vesca Pisces shape, I think. I'm going to pull a card on that spiritual union card. Just to see what sort of spiritual union we're talking about, what potential person we're looking for here. Well, we're talking about a big one, that's for sure. We are talking about glow-up energy. We are talking about divine counterparts. We are talking about fertility with the Empress as well. And I think we're talking about a Virgo. It's great to see a person card show up, though. Could have been any card. Okay, so your very first card out, your central energy. Your current energy. The Ace of Swords. So this could be some sort of truth being revealed. Also, it just could plain and simply be a victory. Nice. 10 of Cups. Family. With the spiritual union followed by the Empress, fertility, and then this 10 of Cups crossing this Ace of Swords. There is definitely a having babies, making a family energy coming up here. And as an opposition to the past where there has been heartache and loss. So it's like final fulfillment in that area. Okay, in the past you have the Hermit. So you have possibly walked a dark night of the soul. You have sought inner wisdom and gained it. Also, when I said a Virgo, I think I might have been right about that. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, in your foundation, rest and recuperation is required. Still getting that family energy though, still getting that making babies energy. Queen of Pentacles crowning you. So the Queen of Pentacles does speak of resourcefulness, being resourceful. If you think that you don't have the things that you require, look further. There is treasure amongst the junk. This also represents fertility as well, so I should tell you that. And domesticity. So in your future position, Four of Pentacles, a firm foundation. I'm going to pull another card. Hang tight. Page of Cups. So using your creativity, if you're trying to be resourceful, there is something within your creativity that you can reach down into and pull a rabbit out of a hat, pull a fish out of a cup. King of Wands. Interesting. Gemini had the King of Wands, only one place away from where you've got the King of Wands. Six of Pentacles showing up in your environment position. So this is the energy that is surrounding you. And what's great here is this is give and take. It's fantastic. I like the Six of Pentacles, and it's great that it's showing up in this position as well. So you have really found the right person for you. And if you haven't found them yet, this reading is saying that they're coming. Brilliant. So give and take in love. Like, so in a relationship, it might sound a bit autocratic to put it this way, but, you know, one week one person is working really hard in the relationship, the next week the next person is. And when I mean working really hard, I mean coming up with the ideas of things to do together. Not just allowing it just to roll and play out. Because relationships that just roll along, they might really suit some people, but essentially, unless people are growing together, then they aren't really going anywhere. Just saying. Interesting. Okay, hopes and fears. So you are fearing, I think, that this might not be true. The Ten of Swords can be a blessing in disguise. I think you might be suffering, Aquarius, from the this just seems too good to be true. But I think it is true. Things are this good. Things are Empress, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, spiritual union good. Okay, these two cards wanted to come out together. Five of Wands, training. Queen of Swords, looking into the future and not looking back to the past. That could also be read as just turning your back on any past arguments or any argumentative energy from anyone who was like that in the past. Not dragging the same energy into your current situation. Because it is with the Ten of Swords, I think it could more be that. But you're not going to. That's what this part of the reading is saying. You already know not to do that. Let's see what's coming up in your outcome. Position. Wow, so you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, no. You've got the Queen of Pentacles crowning you in your headspace, and you've got the King of Pentacles in your outcome. So what I really like about the King of Pentacles is we're talking about a really supportive person. Someone with a lot of tolerance, someone with a lot of empathy. So I think you're going to find that in your divine counterpart. With the King and Queen of Pentacles showing up, that is divine counterparts. We already had the Spiritual Union card, so we didn't really need to see that to know that. But it's like double confirmation. And whenever you get double confirmation in a reading, it is the universe just really tapping on your door and saying, I meant this. Make sure you take this on board. Not just take it on board, but like, know it's true. What is it that Anthony Hopkins says? Believe, believe, believe. Even when you don't believe, act like you believe. Believe, believe, believe. Even when you don't believe, act like you believe. I think that's one of my favourite quotes that I've seen in recent times. In the last, I've seen a lot, so. But it's good. It's good, especially with the way he says it. He says it with, where did I see it? It could have been on TikTok maybe, or somewhere like that. I can't remember, but a social media platform. It might have been on YouTube. Could have been. Believe, believe, believe. Even when you don't believe, act like you believe. Okay, so let's clarify. What have we got here? So with the Empress, we've got the Queen of Wands. So obviously, I said Virgo. And I like to stick with what I say first. But we do have fire showing up. With the Pentacles, we do have Earth as well. Just saying. What have we got? Clarifying the central position. It fell out the deck, and I like it when it does that. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So pre-Empress energy. So you're moving towards this successful glow-up Empress energy. Also, because it's clarifying the Ace of Swords, that does give me the feeling of a certain amount of success financially. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. Wow. The Sun. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. Oh, please don't take forever to focus on this card. This is important. Come on now. There we go. The Sun. Card number 19. Which reduces to a 10. Which reduces to a 1. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. Ultimate happiness. I'm getting a really good feeling about that. Could have been clarified by any card, but it's the Sun. So success for your flock. Clarifying the Hermit in the past. Maybe in the past you had a bit too much clingy energy going on. I think possibly someone clinging to you, or you clinging. It took a little while for you to let go and decide to seek inner knowledge, or just knowledge in general. The Ten of Swords. Ten of Wands. Sorry, swords. It's on the Four of Swords. So that makes 14 swords, which reduces to a 5. So I am getting a message there of trusting your intuition. It's time to move forward. Obviously, if you're tired, like overtired, maybe burnt out, which I don't think you are. I'm just saying, I don't think. But obviously, if someone who's watching is, then still rest. But I think you are being encouraged to move forward. There are no horses here, so it's not like a drastic, come on, hurry up. It's not that. The Three of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be entering into a work situation with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what I'm getting there. The King of Pentacles, again, on the Four of Pentacles. I said a firm foundation with money, because the Four of Pentacles can mean the miser. It can mean being breadcrumbed, but I wasn't getting that at all. On the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands. So 2 pages on top of each other like that would suggest to me that, you know, there was fertility showing up right at the beginning of the reading. So if there's anyone listening who isn't planning to have children, then just take precautions. But I think you know, if you're planning to start a family, this reading's good for that. In a big way. The Four of Cups on the King of Wands. So possibly an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius offering you something. I'm getting some sort of work placement. With the Six of Pentacles in your environment, and I really liked that. You've got the Temperance card. So considering the Six of Cups has, I like to say balance sometimes on Temperance, considering the Six of Cups has the Libra weighing scales in their hands. Let me just... I think there is real, genuine give and take, genuine balance in this spiritual union, divine counterpart relationship. So, okay, you remember that Ten of Swords, that Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords? Having purified yourself from not being in that same argumentative energy of the past, you have the King of Cups. Yes, emotional balance. Especially coming out after the Temperance card, which was on a balancing card. King of Cups. Hello? Yeah, okay. Sometimes I end up waiting just too long. Ace of Pentacles. Nice. And what is represented very clearly here with this Ace of Pentacles is that seed aspect. Now, the Six of Pentacles, which you've already had in your environment position. Was it the Six of... Yes, it was. That can refer to planting seeds. This is one seed. That's why it has roots. So there is something in your mind that you've been thinking of doing. Maybe a side hustle to make some money. You know, just maybe plant a few seeds and a few different things and see what takes. The Hierophant, well, marriage energy. This is on the Ace of Cups. Love. With the Two of Cups. Brilliant. On the King of Pentacles at the end. Two of Cups. Fantastic. On the King of Pentacles. So it could be a Taurus. You are protected within this bond. Those are interesting words that just came through. I think I think that is possible. I think sometimes when two divine counterparts, two soulmates get together, there is a sort of spiraling, I think it's called Kundalini, I don't know for sure, but a conjoining of the energies which forms a shield around you, any children that you have, the whole family situation. I think you're very spiritually powerful. Just saying. Aquarius. Interesting. Right at the end there. Even though it's in the outcome position, the words that I'm getting is because you have taken a leap of faith. You have believed in yourself. Oh, I love it when the readings are like this. It's very fulfilling. I just wanted to share that with you, Aquarius. Thanks for being here. Okay, your Angel of Light Oracle card is Surrender. Whatever you resist in life persists. Ask your angels to help you dissolve all the resistances of your ego. Now, this is interesting. Normally, the Angel of Light Oracle cards at the end have a habit of summing up the reading in just one message. But already, when I just read the first sentence there, I thought, this is interesting. This isn't... And that's where intuition is important in readings. This already, for me, isn't tallying up with the reading. But anyway, let's read it. Whatever you resist in life persists. Ask your angels to help you dissolve all the resistances of your ego. The brackets, the inner conflict and struggle, the rigid mindsets and habits. Nothing in the reading was saying that. So that they can flood your life with higher truth and joy. When you surrender to the guidance of your higher self, all the energy you have been using in resistance becomes available to you. Vitality, inner peace, harmony, and most of all, love are your spiritual rewards. So flow with the pace of life, relax and tune in. Then follow the guidance of your intuition, knowing that the angels will support you at all times. The affirmation with this card is, I surrender to the flow of life. You surrender to the flow of life. Interesting. But I'm going to pull you another one because of that. Aspiration. Don't see this one much. It is time to set your sights higher. If you are settling for the mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you to never settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask for help from the angels and they will guide and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. The affirmation for this card is, I aspire to the great and glorious. You aspire to the great and glorious. Interesting. Now that's interesting. I'm trying to make sense of that intuitively. Reading one way. Those are the sort of cards that come out when the reading is showing that someone's having difficulty, let's say. And I think the reason those are coming out is because, you know, when I said you're spiritually powerful, I did say that, didn't I? At some point, I think I did. I think those are just coming out just to remind you of that. Okay, thanks for being here, Aquarius. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign. Take care. God bless. Bye.